We thank you all for coming. This year is a special Melave Malka. We'll get into detail soon. We moved up this speaker order because of our guest speaker, Michael Safdie, made a simcha this week. Mazel tov, he married off a son on Thursday night, I believe. So he has to go to his Sheva Brachas. Those who we don't know him, he's a very deep, emotional speaker. I'll tell him a story. He likes to quote Ramaylich Biederman. There's a story making the rounds these days that Ramaylich said there was a bird that flew into a house through the window, and he saw he's stuck in the house and he tried to fly out. He saw a window, flew, bang, right into the window, boom. Tried it a second time, boom. Third time, the balabas in the house saw that this bird is trapped. He went and opened the window. Fourth attempt, bird flew right out. So he says, what would you think that the bird's thinking, you know? See, I was persistent. I did it once, twice, three, the fourth time, I got out. But the bird doesn't know there's a balabas. The balabas opened the window. That's the word. The word is, we try. When we succeed, we say, you know. See, I was successful. I did something well. We don't know that the balabas, that even opens the window for us on a daily basis. I'll tell you another story that we have. At the tradition, there's a machloikis with the Rebbe Zisha, the Rebbe Ramaylich. How are you Oived Hashem? Are you Oived Hashem through Shiflis Atzmai? And through Shiflis Atzmai you will come to Gadlus Aboirei. And the Rebbe Zisha said the opposite. You show Gadlus Aboirei, and you know Gadlus Aboirei, then you by automatically you know there's a Shiflis Atzmai. So their father told him, Elu ve'elu diver elikim chayim. Aber when it comes to Oived Hashem, you have to start with Shiflis Atzmai. And here, Michael Safdie always speaks in his speech as Ich mach gunisht, Ich bin gunisht. I don't know if that's a good introduction, but with that, we would like to hear from Mr. Safdie. Give you, bro.
Okay, we put that before the Rav. So I have no idea, guys, what I'm doing here. I'm a Safdie, and not only are we Ashkenazim, we got Hasidim here. So I'm only here for one reason. Actually, two reasons. Number one, I daven here every day. I'm living in this neighborhood for over 50 years. And my rabbi, Cham Abraham Afuz Zatzal, started our kehillah here. And he had a kollel there, Taka, also where Flatbush kollel is now. He had a half-day kollel with Rebbeim. And I just have to tell you, I learned from a young age what it is to support Torah. And there's no question about it that, first of all, I'm not always to speak to anybody here. I'm speaking to myself. And I learned what it was to support Torah. And obviously in this room we have some of the pillars of supporting Torah in the world. It's a big cover to speak in front of such a chashuv ha'olam. But to get to the point that when a person supports Torah, he gets all the brachas. And we know the story of the kamiyah of the Taz, right? Everybody heard the story. The Taz had a kamiyah that went to Yerushalayim. People weren't pregnant, they got pregnant right away. People were sick, they had a refuah. So what's in the Taz's kamiyah? You're not allowed to open it up. But it was mamish gefrelich. Everybody saw Yeshua's. So someone opened up the kamiyah of the Taz. What's in this thing? It's curing everybody. Everybody who puts it on, they get pregnant, they have babies. Any Yeshua you wanted. So he opened up the kamiyah in the Taz, and we know what he said. He says, Ani, signed his name. He chazarti al toisfus samet zayin in Chulin. I don't know, 100 times, whatever it was. What's going on here? You know, people go to this Rebbe, to that Rebbe. A toisfus that you chaza 100 times was the kamiyah that healed everybody and brought all the Yeshuas. So what does that have to do with this? So I have to tell you, I come here every day, so I'm in the middle of Sheva Brachas tonight. I would never go anywhere. I and my family's there. It's a big party. When the rabbi called me, I didn't even know, I forgot. Said I have to come here because this is mamish kihem chayenu v'orech yamenu. This is our life. When a person knows what Torah does for us, it's going to be easy to support. We are very influenced by the Yetzer Hara, all of us. He comes into our mind and he gets us to think crooked. He gets us to think that, I have a business, I have a company, I built it, I give my chumash, I give 30%, whatever you give, right? And you still have. We have to know the story of the child that went with his father to the bank and he saw the teller giving out money. Teller's giving out money. He said, Daddy, bags of money he has, he's giving it out. Look what's going on. He says, son, he's the teller, it's not his money. It's the bank's money. If he doesn't give it out correctly, he gets fired. Our money is not our money. We're tellers. When a person goes through Chayvus Lavavis, and you learn it good, Shad B'Tachin there says, a person who's a Baal B'Tachin, and Hashem gives him Oisha, Hon, right? We know there's 3 types of money. One is the daily stipend that every Yid has. Every Yid will have, what he needs to eat for himself his whole life. Then he has another chelek of money for his family to give away. Not everybody, because Am Segula has that. Not everybody has that. Then there's a third category of money, which he calls Hon. Hon is that account that you'll never use. You're working for money. Many people work, they'll never touch the money. Someone else will. We don't want to say who. So when a person is a Baal B'Tachin, he knows, no, it's not my money. It's a begotten. Now when you have that attitude, it's very easy to give it away because Hashem's going to give it back to you. So the dogma from the teller is not a joke. That's us. We're tellers. Now, the rabbi has a budget of $250,000 a month. It should grow even more. We have to know one thing, guys, that we don't support them, they support us. I'm an eyewitness. I wouldn't come here tonight with shaykhs. Where would I have shaykhs to this place? I do have shaykhs. You know what my shaykhs is? I live in the neighborhood. And this brings bracha to us. We have to know where our bracha comes from. We think it's our business. It's not your business. Sorry to break the bubble. You think you're strong. I have my company. We did 100 million this month. It's all camouflage. It's fake. It's not me. You look at the Shad B'Tachin, right? That's what I'm saying. It's fake. When we say ich mag gornish, what do you mean? What does that mean? That's all the Yiddish I know, right? Ich mag gornish. My guy in my office screams that all the time. Ich mag gornish. The thing is like this. When we realize that whatever we have is an undeserved gift from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, like we learn in the parasha, Kantointi mikol chasadim. Hashem owes us 0. We're lucky to be alive right now. If I'm alive, I got to thank Hashem I'm alive. 2, 3, I have a rabbi staying in my house. 3 poor people came over tonight with gefreliche problems. Lo alenu. We should never see. When a person's walking around and he doesn't realize he's getting a perpetual gift from Hashem of being alive. What does that have to do with giving, supporting Torah? No. When you realize my whole life is a daily, a second at a time gift from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to do what? What are we doing here? We're here to build companies and broaden my portfolio? What are we doing here? Where's our head? We're doing here what Hashem wants us to do. Hashem puts us here to take care of them. Because really, the joke is, we're not taking care of them. They're taking care of us. We don't know that. And Or Chaim HaKadosh writes, when he speaks about Yisachar and Zvulun, he says, Yismach Zvulun b'tzetecha ve'Yisachar bo'alecha. So Or Chaim has a kasha. He says, how can I be happy when he goes out? Only when you come back with the money you're happy, right? You go out to do it, you're not happy when you go out, you're happy when you come back with the money. He says, Zvulun should be happy when he goes out, because it's Shaliach Mitzvah. What do you mean Shaliach Mitzvah? Because Yisachar is learning Vadai Yatzliach. So we have to know that these chashav young light who are dedicating their life to study Torah, we have to be shutfim with them. Because when you don't realize that you're nothing, we're 0. I'm talking to me, I'm a regular guy, the rabbi's not going to say that. When you really realize you're 0, what's the raya? When you go in the ground, where are we holding? At the end of the day, they put you in a pit. What did you do here? You're going to get them from Hashem. Hashem blessed you with money. No, I gave chumash, I gave 50%. Not enough. He has to be taken care of. If he needs $250 a month, the rabbi should be writing for him. Does it worry about money? Hashem put the money here. The money's in this room. And tonight, HaKadosh Baruch Hu's watching us. He's watching us all in this room. Let's see what they're going to do. The money's here. He has to come and be worried about money? These guys are learning Torah b'hasmada. I watch them. I can't believe what I see. And I know Kolulim. I see Kolulim. The guys that these younger light that learn in here are mamish. You should see the Musa Seder. Everyone sitting with him, whatever, 10, 15 minutes before the end of this month. It's packed. It's fire. We need this in the neighborhood. This is keeping our neighborhood safe. It's bringing bracha to the neighborhood. There's nothing greater. My Rabbi, Cham Yosef Aful, Hashem Yishmereu, give him a long, healthy life. He always says, there's many kehilas in the community, in the Sephardic community, and he opened up koilos in each one of them. Guys from Ateret, Younger Light, start a koilel here. He says, a shul without a koilel is like a goof without a neshama. Empty, nothing there. We need a steeple. What does that mean? This place is a fuel tank. And I'm coming to Me'id. So, again, everybody here, whatever you give, it doesn't matter. You have to make sure that the rabbi's taken care of. You give more. You give 100, give 150. You gave 10,000, give 15,000. Everybody has to realize why he has money. That's the whole Yesod here. We think, again, guys, we know it's all Hashem. We say it's all Hashem, but I don't know. The Abish to know your heart. You think it's you a little. Let's, call a spade a spade. Okay, Baruch Hashem, what Baruch Hashem? You think we closed on the deal? What kind of sick thing is that? You didn't close nothing. You can't close the front door. Wouldn't be closed on a deal. But we think we did. Now that's the joke. It's not a joke. We really do think that we have something to do with it. Hishtadlis muchach lo meya klum. Zero. All your hishtadlis is zero. Like you said, with the you get the bird getting out of the window. Finally, the guy opens the window. See, if I got it because I worked so hard. So we have to know our enemy. Who's the enemy? Who's the enemy? Yehuda Maaser writes it in Chodesh Levavis. The enemy is the Yetzer Hara. And where is he? Where is he? In the city? He's right here, Murkav in Machshavotecha. He's in our mind. What is he doing to us? He's making us think that, Baruch Hashem, listen, I made it. I can't give everything, How much can I give? It's scary. You have money. I once said we had a big crisis in our Teddy Yeshiva. We're like $2 million short. So the rabbi gave me to speak. It was like 10 years ago, Chasdei Hashem. And also myself, I also give. And I said, everybody here gave. So he said, Mike, we need 800,000 right now. And the parliament is closed. I said, okay. Everybody gave? Yeah, okay. Now you know what to do tonight? We're going to go now to the other account. The other account. That one? The one? That one. The other account? Yeah, the one we don't, that one? You see, that one, that one. Yeah? We're going to go to the other account. We want to make the rabbi happy. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is watching us. We have money for one reason only. We're a teller to support Torah. And without Torah, we're dead. We're dead. Gvir. What is that crazy word, man? I don't know what that means. Gvir. That's a gvir. What does that mean, gvir? What gvir? Hashem's the gvir. You're a teller. I'm talking to me. I could say it. What do we have? We have nothing. Every day I'm in this world to Mekadashim Shemayim. To take the money Hashem gave me and support Torah. So, we'll end off saying that it's a big schus to speak to such a chashav oilam. But guys, again, I'm speaking to myself. But you got to go the extra mile. And guess what? When the Eibishter sees what you're doing with the money, that's the biggest siba. He's going to give you more money. When he sees you hoarding it, I can't, Rabbi. I'm stressed out this year. I'm overextended. What overextended? What are you joking? Overextended? What's overextended mean? I don't know what that means. You need money? Guy goes to me, I said this over. Guy goes, I gave $4 million last month. I said, really? Yeah. I said, you gave? I said, shaita what you are. You took 20. I know what you meant. I know that deal. What do you mean you took? You gave 4. Guy's face turned white. You took. We don't give anything. We take. And Hashem takes good care of us. Are we taking care of His? Are we taking care of His? So B'ezrat Hashem tonight should be zoichet to at least close the budget for the rabbi. Get chizuk. It's such a schus. Guys, I'm a regular Sephardic guy. To have the Hasidim here is something unbelievable. All my boys pray here all the time. They daven here. There's this tremendous schus we have. In Flatbush today, it's on fire. because of this. Otherwise, we'd be dead. Rabbi Frankel's got all kind of stirring going on. It's unbelievable. It's not normal what this place is doing, this Beit Midrash. So to be a shutuf in it, but to go the extra mile. Because don't be afraid. The more you give, the more Hashem gives you. Let's be zoicha to see the Eibish's chesed on us, know why we have it, and Mekadesh Shem Shemayim. Shavua Tov.